All right, folks, we got Lakers at the Golden State Warriors. This game was terrible. First of all, happy birthday to Luka Doncic, turned 27 today. Good for him. He had a pretty good game too. This game was bad. Wasn't really competitive. I don't remember any part of it that was. But the Warriors just couldn't get much going offensively. Most of the game, I saw like 20 or a 30-point lead, at least, for the final three quarters, I would say. The Lakers played without Rui Hachimura. I think Luka came in questionable but played. Steph out. Kristaps Porzingis out. I'm not sure. Seth Curry was out as well. LJ Cryer, I don't even know who that is. So, but Draymond played, the future Hall of Famer that they say. And, watching him, I mean, we're talking about absolutely zero impact offensively, does absolutely nothing. Not contributing on the least bit that side of the ball. Defensively, I guess he's a good player still, but I have no idea what his role is as an offensive player. Does not contribute on that side of the ball. I'm going to come back to the Warriors here in a second, but just to kind of round things out for the Lakers, LeBron had a pretty good game, actually. He started really hot. He cooled off in the back half of the game, but he was scorching. I think 4 of 4 from 3 to open the game. Basically, most of that damage in the first quarter, and he cooled off after that. DeAndre Ayton didn't do much. I think 205 from the field. Got a lot to talk about, but not really producing in this game. Austin Reeves, a cool 7 for 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. I think he had a few dimes as well. Luka, 8 assists, was 9 of 17 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3. I mean, that's pretty good for a Luka game. I mean, we've seen some pretty ugly ones from him. Anything else from Luka that's notable? Only 2 turnovers. LeBron, I think, led the team in turnovers, per usual, with 4 of them. Jake LaRavia had a decent game. He was 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Pretty nice. Luke Kennard had a good game, 6 of 10 from the field, also 4 of 7 from 3. Jackson Hayes got some run after, I think, the game was basically under control. Maxi Kleber played a little bit. Vando played a little bit, although they didn't really have much of an impact on the game. So, for the most part, it was just basically the Luka show for stretches, the LeBron show to kind of open the game, and Austin Reeves kind of just, I guess, a supplement to those two guys. Anyways, back to the Warriors. This team is awful, man. This team is so bad. Their offense is just not a thing. So Jimmy Butler tears his ACL. He's out. He's going to be out through a majority of next season, even in recovery. Steph's out with some kind of knee pain or something. From what I understand, no structural damage, but the guy hasn't played in several weeks, and they say it's a painful injury. While there is no structural damage based on imaging, he's just unable to play. So you got guys like, Moses Moody, Gui Santos, I don't know, Pods is in there, 4 of 12 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. They have a system that they play. But the problem is their system is built for players that can shoot really well, and they don't really have that, right? So you got guys like Pods going 0 of 6 from 3, or Gary Payton Jr. or Gary Payton II going 0 of 3 from 3. Moody was decent. He shot 40% from 3. But Santos 2 of 7. You got your center taking 5 threes. What are we doing here, man? You can't adjust your system for the players that you have that are available. I don't even know, man. Seriously, Steve Kerr, whatever this version of the Warriors and Steve Kerr's coaching is, it just looks terrible. They look really bad. They're a play-in team right now, I think, based on record, but they're not good at all. And Draymond Green is not impacting the game on offense. So, I mean, Draymond Green, man. Oh, man. If you just look at the box score for Draymond Green, who plays center for your team, It's just crazy. Oh my God, man. I've always wondered this about Draymond. Like, you remember when he had a couple of good seasons offensively, like 10 years ago? Like what could have possibly happened that all of a sudden you just can't contribute on that side of the ball? It's so unusual, man. D. Melton, 3 of 12 from the field. I don't know what to say there. So the Lakers ran away with this game. They needed a win. They snapped a 3-game losing streak. I don't know who their next opponent is going to be, but hopefully they can kind of right the ship and figure things out. A system that works for them, still working on that. I think they operate a deficiency across multiple positions. Most of it is team-based concepts. Most of it is coaching and defensive principles. They lack those things, which is why very typically any like 500 or better team really puts them through the ringer. So I don't know, but you take your wins when you can get them. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers, lost more games in embarrassing fashion, like the game to the Magic or the game to the Suns. This Golden State Warriors team just simply does not have talent. It's without, the proper talent. And they don't even have roles. Like, the rebounding in this game was atrocious. At one point in like the start of the third quarter, the Warriors were out rebounded by like 13 rebounds. It's crazy. Just so bad. The Lakers have all NBA Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. They should have won this game by 30. It's crazy. Nuts. Anyways, I'm sure a lot of Laker fanatics, LeBron fans and Lakers stands and Bron stands, they're probably like, oh yeah, we're back. Lakers are back. No, the Warriors are just straight up trash. They're a dumpster fire. But yeah, take your wins as you get them, and look on to the next game.